You may have noticed a few things that have been going on. One of the main things that has been going on is, well, something that, I've noticed for quite some time. And it's about us LPers. The thing about, what we do is that it takes us a while to actually beat a game. Or when we do a certain game, the length might draw people away. The length of videos that we do for the games we play will either draw people away or draw people much closer. Now you're probably wondering why. Well, the thing is, how should I say this? We have a life. There has been some kind of unrest between, the LP community, namely, for what we do, it's free entertainment. That means for people who actually like the games we play, this is free entertainment. Some viewers can actually, sometimes they overstep their boundaries because they expect us to actually do it their way. But the thing is, we can't do it your way. We have a system that if we actually do a certain game and we're naturally good at it, it's the way we know how to play the game. With me in certain games, I use cheats. But that only means less frustration for me. Especially for strategy games, I admit I use cheats. In certain strategy games. Not all strategy games, but certain ones. Another thing I want to point out is that we're not perfect. So therefore, just trying to say if one of us has poor LP skills or whatever, does it take away from the fact that we're all trying to actually entertain you, the viewing audience out there? I mean, you have to think about it. Why try to complain about our playing styles? The games I play offline are different than the ones I play online. Because, A, usually something like, for instance, Dynasty Warriors, Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, the Xenoblade Chronicles, Blue Dragon, something like that. All that's required is just me leveling up or actually just going through the game as is. Cheats don't have to be necessary. But knowing your way around the game, yes. Like, I need a certain move, so I'm gonna have to level up my people to this level or whatnot. Or I'm under a time limit and I can't really waste time in doing this, that, and whatnot. Like, I can't waste time trying to grind for extra levels when I could have done so outside, but when I got inside, then, trap. So I'm just going to have to deal. There's a big difference than what, the games that most people play online. Because online, we have a whole catalog of games that we pick out. And these games that we pick out, these are the kind of games that we enjoy. I think that's the one thing that most people just don't understand. The stuff we do, it don't have to be legit. It don't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but it can. Why go through all that in which, if there's a way to get past through a game with less rage at the player's expense, then that's what it should be about. If I were to actually play a Super Robot Tyson game, the thing is, it's about strategy. It's not about, how many mechs you blow up, but it's about strategy. As why I'm doing that to myself is because I do not want to start raging and then say, you know what, this game sucks. Rage quit. No, it's not like that. It should never be like that. From all the other LPers I've seen, there's comfort, There's comfort in what they play. And it should be like that. It should be a comfort for the viewers to know that their favorite LPers, whether they play the same game or something totally different, they should expect they should expect something, They should expect free entertainment. This is something that we make for you, for your time and effort in showing up online, and then you're giving us views. Even the haters, the trolls and whatnot, they give views too. So it doesn't matter about the likes or the dislikes, the numbers of subs or whatnot. No. Granted, while it may be nice, what we're doing is something that doesn't require money of any sort. Think about that. You could be paying us to play the games that we're doing, but you're not. The beautiful thing is, we like what we like. We can't always have, for your expense, we can't always do what you want. The only thing we ask is that you have some patience. Or, have some intelligence about you. Don't be a troll and say, first, second. You end up making yourself into an ass. Or whatever. You make yourself into an ass. You think it's funny, you think it's cute, but it's not. And in any case, why would you do it? There's no point in that. Why would you do it? It's tough being an LPer. You have no idea. The one thing that most people don't realize is that we do have lives outside of this. It's mainly just something we do with our free time. I'm one of the many few LPers out there that's actually taking a break. And the only reason why I took a break is because of mainly business reasons. And plus, I have other things, mainly business reasons. I don't need to explain it. I already mentioned it. But aside from that, I'm speaking for all those who have felt like, they felt disheartened. And They felt they've been trying their best, but they can't. But they can't do no more than what they can give. And you can give as much as yourself, but you have to remember you have to give time to yourself. Not just give. You can not only just give a lot to yourself for the people. You have to give a lot of yourself for you as well. I mean, we have jobs. I have a job. I get paid by the quarter. I'm still trying to build up my namesake. I'm still trying to build up on my end my account because of what I've done. And like I said, I treat this as I treat LPing just like it's a hobby. It's something I like to enjoy doing during my free time. I like to entertain people. But, I don't want to entertain people at the expense of my feelings. Like if I start losing it and, because of what one person might say, hurting my feelings and everything like that. It shouldn't be like that. It's like this. You have a choice in videos. If it doesn't appeal to you, then don't try to argue. You have the choice of watching and not watching. That's all there is. You don't have to start an argument. Try to point out that, I'm right, you're wrong. You're this, I'm that. I say, I'm just a person, dude. Hate to say it, I'm not perfect. I don't plan on ever being perfect. I plan on being the best I can possibly be, personally. And I'm not just saying this, game-wise. I'm saying this generally. I'm just trying to be the best person I can actually ever be. People like me because of who I am. It's not because of my persona. It's not because of the games I cover. It's just me. What you see and what I type on YouTube, what I say on YouTube, that's what you get. I'm the same thing goes for anybody else. So therefore, why try to put hurdles in the way saying, you must do this to please me. I expect this from you because you're an LPer and this is what you need to do. Yeah, the thing is, I have friends. I have friends that'll watch my back. I have friends that will tell you to back the hell up and, therefore, leave me alone. That's how I am, Also, like I said to my fellow peers, don't get disheartened, even though you might feel, you're doing your best, and you're trying. You're simply trying. In any case, you can only do what you can do. There's nothing wrong with what you can do. It's not like, you're trying to be perfect. Nobody can be that perfect. Nobody can have a perfect game. There's no way you can possibly go through one game without getting at least one game over. And that's out of one of two things. You made a bad judgment call, or out of some dick move straight from the game. So therefore, just don't feel like, I've done my best. That's all you can do. That's all you can deliver. You can only deliver your best. You can only give your best. I mean, to those who actually do like what you do, enjoy it. You know? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Just enjoy it. People who seem to be likable, they'll get people. They'll get more and more people. Don't worry. Like I said, it's all about how you can play the game. You play the game your own way, go for it. I mean, like I said before, we're not perfect. We can only strive to be the best. I shouldn't just say be the best, but we should strive. Because yes, we will be disheartened. We will, of course, take a lot of criticism, but it shouldn't be as bad as, what we're trying to do. Free enterprise, I mean, that's all you have to think about it. The LP community is nothing more than a giant pool of free enterprising. We're entertaining for the masses. Taking our time out from our busy schedule to actually play a game in however many parts it takes us to finish a game. But we're doing it for you. So in any case, be grateful. Be grateful that we nerds are around. We geeks, gamers, otaku, however you want to say it. We're gamers and we're going to keep gaming. There's no two ways about it. So therefore, you gotta stop the hate. I mean, don't hate the gamer. And don't hate the game. Appreciate the fact that what little time that we use in our busy schedules is to entertain the masses. Just think about that, folks. I'm sure you'll agree that a little appreciation goes a long way. I am the Tenkaichi of gaming, and I have spoken. Tenkai Muso.